Okay, today I'm going to make some russet potato fries and some roasted carrots. The main dish we're gonna have wild caught fish, so that's already going. So today we're just gonna do sides. We're gonna roast the potato and then I'll show you how to do that. So first I'm going to just wash just the outside of the potato. I'll put my pan somewhere else. Get a cutting board. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna wash these because they've been in my fridge long enough. Okay. Then you need a bowl. So we're going to cut up the potatoes. So I'm going to, what you do is you cut them in half, then cut the half in half, and then I like to make them thinner, so I even cut that in half. See? So they're like steak fries, okay? Do that. So what do we call that? Quarters? Each half into quarters. This would be eighths. But I like them thin. So even like if a piece is still thick, I'll cut it down the spine and get that thinner. Okay? Like that. This one's like a heart. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the heart after Valentine's Day. There we go. Get my eighths in there. Or quarters of potatoes. Eighths and quarters. This heart chickpeas are a little crazy. And then you're supposed to soak them in a little water for like 5 minutes to just kind of get the starches out, and then you drain them and then toss them in some flour of your choice, garlic, and paprika, and salt and pepper, and then toss that around and then put it in your baking sheet and bake them at like 400 for about 25 minutes. And I bake them up like that, so they're sitting up. So I'm going to just let those go in some water. Oh my gosh, okay. So you can see the starch is already lifting. It's a little burp like that, okay. Thanks for joining. I'm making some steak fries and some roasted carrots. I'll show you. You soak the steak fries, you've cut into eighths or quarters, each half into quarters, and then I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes to lift some of the starches out. And then I'm going to peel some carrots. I'm also gonna roast some carrots tonight, so 2 per person, I guess, maybe. All right, just rinse those off. And like sometimes the carrots are still a little dirty. What's everyone doing on Sunday night? What are you up to? It's our last day of the kids being on break. They go back to school tomorrow. This winter break. There we go. What's happening? It's wanting me to. There we go. Okay. Then I'll get my peeler. And I'll peel the carrots. Okay, into my trash. Today we have a nice winter break here. We did a little staycation. We just went to Disneyland and we went to some places, and my daughter had a little school competition. So we've just had a nice little week off of school in our hometown. Did anybody else have a week off with their kids? My fridge, by the way, is like dying, so that's the noise in the background you hear. Living a nice little life here. You know, like when things are just breaking all the time. I have that. My house is just, houses are like people. They're kind of, they have little cracks and things that aren't perfect, but you love it anyway, and you do the best you can with it, right? So my fridge is kind of on the outs, but we have other things where I have to put my money right now, so just kind of living with the crazy sound. And I know I've had people come out and fix it. It's kind of like at the point of like, oh, well, you have to either buy a new fridge or do this like crazy hair dryer method where you like, you know, unfreeze the, put your hair dryer in there and you unfreeze the, unfreeze all the frost that's backing up in your fridge. So anyway, that's another day, another lesson. Now my thought is I'm gonna roast these whole, or should I cut them in half? You decide. Oops, sorry. Should I cut I'm gonna roast the carrots. Thanks for joining. We're going to make some steak fries, and tonight I'm making sides because I'm just having fish that I'm going to do in the oven. So the sides are going to be roasted steak fries and some roasted carrots. With the carrots, you just soak your potatoes that you've cut into eighths. So you cut it in half and then cut that into fours. So you have nice little steak fries. And then you just let that, let them sit in the water just to lift some of the starch out. I think it's been about 5 minutes. So now I'm going to just drain that. That's just kind of the trick here. Draining them there. And then you just toss them with some, toss them in some flour of your choice. I'm going to use some arrowroot flour and then some garlic powder and paprika and whatever else. Maybe some people like chili powder. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've cut up my carrots to roast. I'm trying to decide if I want to cut them in half or just roast them whole. Might do them whole tonight. So let's just do the potatoes. All right, I got my chili powder, my garlic powder, my paprika, my onion powder, and arrowroot. We're a gluten-free household. Sorry, my hair is a little crazy today. We're a gluten-free household, so I use arrowroot flour. It's really good. I really like it for sauces and gravies. So you just kind of sprinkle it on there. Get a little onion powder in there, organic onion powder. And put my chili powder. Some garlic powder. And my paprika. Nice little coloring there. Then some salt and pepper. I'm gonna do some kosher salt, some sea salt. People like Redmond's. All right, and then you just kind of, there we are, see? Okay, and then I'm just gonna get them all like that. Okay, I'm gonna just flick us back here, get us going. Okay, here we go. Get these nicely coated. All right, now I'm gonna put these in my baking sheet and stick them in the oven at 400 for about 30 to 40 minutes, okay? So I've lined my baking sheet with some tin foil because I don't want to have cleanup. And I'm going to put them on top of some parchment. Maybe I can get our angle in here, okay? Get them all nicely lined up, spine on the spine. Some of them are thin, but they will stand. It's fine. Another recipe online sometimes says to lay it on one side and flip on the other side, but I find if you just put it spine down, you should just go the whole 30 to 40 minutes and it crisps both sides. What is everybody else doing tonight on Sunday night? Anybody going out for dinner? Thanks for joining. Sometimes if you just have an easy thing that you're making from the freezer, you can still make a healthy organic side that everyone still will love, and then you can feel pretty good about the meal you made. All right, there we go. See, they're all nicely lined up on their spines. I'm gonna stick this in the oven. And then I'm also going to just salt and pepper an EVOO. on the carrots with some red minced salt, kosher salt, and I don't mind putting it in the same bowl. If they get a little bit of the seasoning from the potatoes, that's fine. It'll be pretty good. All right, and there you have it. Now you have an easy 40 minutes to wait for your meal to be done, and I will also post a short on the finished sides, how they all turn out, and you can see the fries. And I hope this is helpful for you guys. I hope everyone has a good Sunday. And let me know in the comments what you would like to see me cook next. Thank you.